Good day, viewers. You're welcome to our program today, brought to you by ABN TV, Osun State, Nigeria. Today, we are focusing on our program that we've all known, the Youth Forum, whereby we will converse and deliberate on certain issues concerning the youth in the society. I'm Justina Alaofin by name. I'm the anchor of today's program, and here with me,
Kayode Ayeni. You are welcome.
Thank you, Kayode.
Thank you.
Today we'll be conversing and deliberating on a certain topic. We'll be focusing on today is why education is essential for the youth. And we all know that education is very essential for the youth. It is the most important thing a youth must have. And education is a tool for critical thinking, whereby it gives an avenue for creativity. It gives an avenue for a youth to be civilized. It helps to gain knowledge and opportunities in life. It reforms and reshapes the life of every individual in the society. Kayode, can you also tell us your view about this education?
All right, thank you very much. You see, as a youth, education is important. Education is essential. Education is sacrosanct for your development in life. Yeah. Because as it is in our world today, the way the world is going, the way things are going, the way the economy is moving, the way things are just rising, any youth who is not educated will be wasted. I repeat again, any youth that is out there that is not educated, such youth will be wasted, in the sense that you need education to be able to apply the knowledge you have gotten or the knowledge you have acquired in the educational sector into your daily life. In our world today, we've seen that it is what you know that you can use. It is what you know that you can apply. You cannot have the applicability of what you have not acquired. Now, as a youth, you are out there, you think education is not essential for your growth, you think education is not essential for your development, and education is not essential for your career. Your career cannot be attainable without education in your life. You know, this world is like a race, it's like a journey that you embark on. So as a youth out there, you are on this journey as you are going, you know, in life, you are growing, and education is missing in your growth. That means you are not going well, because you need education in all aspects. In all aspects, talking about the educational sector, we have so many things under it. We have the academia, we have the vocational skills. Everything about the world today, everything that revolves about our daily activities, boils down to education. So as a youth out there, you think education is not essential for you, you think you cannot, key into education for your growth, you are missing it already. Because education is what will educate you not to be wasted, just like I said the other time. So, thank you.
Kayode, but do you know that some people believe in business? They are going into educational stuff, but they don't know that it is that education that will be applying in their business.
Thank you. I love that. When you interact with some persons and they begin to tell you their vibe and their morale for businesses and entrepreneurship, you begin to wonder, how will they venture into entrepreneurship? How will they venture into their business line without being educated? Yeah. Now, as a person, you are going into the business line, you are going into the trading field, and you don't have the clue of how you can work and plan in making your business a success. Just imagine if an illiterate is into a business now, the accountancy of that business cannot be accurate. Believe it or yes, because there's no in that statement. If you go into a business, you don't have the idea, you don't have the clue, how will you be able to make that business grow? Yes. Because it has shown that you are dormant, it has shown that you are inefficient in the knowledge wise when it comes to that business. Going to school, there are some subjects in schools that will really equip you to grow and to have knowledge, adequate knowledge, I mean knowledge, standard knowledge to run a business. That's why we have subjects like business studies, we have subjects like economics, then other subjects like entrepreneurial subjects that they take now in schools. These are subjects, these are teachings that will build you to apply your knowledge well in the business world. Now, as a person, you go into business, there is high tendency that you will lose. There is high tendency that you will run at loss when you don't have the adequate knowledge to run such business without education. Yeah. Because education will really educate you on how to plan. Just like when we say, okay, fail means first attempt in learning, and we said if you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. So it's just like if you are not educated, you have planned to fail in that business. Yeah. That's just the thing about it. So you need education. No knowledge is a waste. That's just it. No knowledge is a waste. If you gain knowledge here today, if you gain knowledge there tomorrow, if you gain knowledge in another sector the next day, these are the things that you put together to bring out a good input for your business. These are the things that will make your business grow and develop just as you want it. But if education is missing, you are wasted.
But people don't know that education is a productivity. That when you acquire it, you'll be able to do some certain things you don't even know that you can do before. It is like a broad-minded. It opens your eyes to different things, even to overcome some circumstances.
Exactly. Do you know where we youth are missing it? You know, literally, as a youth, I can say bona fidely that education is not easy for us. I'm speaking from the perspective of people I've interacted with, people I've met, you know, we've talked one-on-one. You see, when that's why our teachers in school, they compel us to read. Sure. You know, as a student in school, just taking your book or a textbook and reading, you find it difficult. Why? Why do you find it difficult? Because to you it's not easy. It's like a task. It's like a burden that was, you know, that was laid on you.
That's why they say you study.
Yes. They will tell you, okay, you need to go and read this, you need to go and read that to develop yourself. You study your books, you bring out textbooks, you read to develop yourself, but we are not doing it. Because to us, education is difficult. But the merit in education, the advantages there are so enormous that you cannot risk to take one out. You cannot risk it. Though the adage also says that nothing good comes easy. So to you, if you think studying is difficult, if you think studying is cumbersome for you, you cannot grow in your career. The way you apply such knowledge, it will be a mystery, because you cannot get such outside education. It is education that will build you. It is education that will teach you how to go about it. It is education that will tell you the applicability. It is education that will tell you the thing is involved. It is education that will tell you the result you will get. And it is education that will tell you the development you get as the person that opens such businesses. So you need education. Education-wise, you need it. You need it. In our world today, we see some schools that are open for adults. Have you heard of it?
Yeah,
we have adult education. Yes, adult education. You see people who are in their 80s, their 90s, they want to learn. Sure. Because it is now done on us as human beings that if you are not educated, you are not on the line of development. That's why you see old and adult aged persons that still want to go to school. They just want to learn something, so that they will not be stranded. If you are not educated, you'll be stranded. If you are not educated, for you to even stand and speak, you will not be able to do that when others are speaking. So you need education for this.
So you're saying that education is a discipline that designed between what is right and wrong.
Exactly. It is a discipline that you cannot do without. It's a discipline that you must imbibe. It is a discipline that you must learn from. It is a discipline that you must reckon with. Okay. It is a discipline that you must reckon with. You think education is okay, education is tasking, you have to read, you have to be versatile, you have to go broad in some things. Yet, these are things that will build you. These are things that will make your career, your ambition, your future achievable and attainable. So you need education in everything you do. You need education.
So by so doing, youths have to choose their ways and direction through education. What can you say about that?
Yes, just like I love that. Youths have to choose their ways and their direction through education. Now, let's talk about the school system now.
Okay.
School is now mandatory for all children and teenagers and youths as well. Now, if you go to school, there are some persons that are born with talent. There are some persons that are born with visions, but not all.
Yeah.
Now, there are some persons that will get their vision and their talent while in school.
Sure.
Because it is in this school environment, it is this education environment that you'll be able to know what you are capable of and what you are deficient in. Just imagine if a child or if a youth refuses to go to school, refuses to go and learn, and such youth is having a talent, such talent will die down. And such talent will not be able to keep you and make you grow to become what you are aspiring to be. Because education is missing.
Yes.
But if you have a talent in you, you have this, you have this gift, you have this courage and morale to achieve something great for yourself in life, you need education
to apply
it in getting that, in achieving that. But once education is missing, my brothers, my sisters, you are wasted. That's when it comes to the school, when some youths are being taught, okay, this is how to make yourself a lawyer. These are the things you do in order to become a doctor. These are the things you do in order to become a journalist. These are the things you do in order to become whatever you want to be. Now, if you are lacking such learnings, if you are lacking such knowledge, if you are lacking such ideas, how will you achieve that which you want to become? Some might be questioning that, okay, you will achieve it, but believe you me, if you are achieving it, you achieve it in a quack and fake manner. That's why we have quack doctors today, those that doesn't have the adequate knowledge of the medical sector. They just say, okay, I want to be a doctor, and then they go into the medical field, doing things in the wrong way, because they lack the knowledge and the idea to apply in that field.
So it means that education is the practical application.
It is the practical application, it is the bedrock, it is the foundational level for growth. If you miss education, you have missed it.
So what you are saying is that education is the most important thing.
The most important thing that you cannot do away with. It's the most important thing that you cannot do away with.
So if you lack education,
yes,
you lack so many things.
Let me put it to you out there, that if you lack education, you have lacked life. If you lack education, you've lacked your future. If you lack education, you've lacked vision. Because if you see somebody with vision, if you see somebody with the morale, if you see somebody with the vibe, you know that this person is going somewhere. What does the person need? Education. To key.
So that's why we said it is discipline.
It is a discipline that you cannot do away with.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Viewers, as we all know now, we've tried and examined how education is important to the society. Now, let us hear the views of some of our youth out there. Let us hear their own views, how their views will make an impact in the society. Stay with us.
Right, so education, why? Education is important because it enlightens the mind. It opens one's mind to possibilities. All right. Sometimes you might feel this is the way things are done, but with enough insight and information and enlightenment, you open your eyes to see that there are further possibilities with which it happens. And I think that's why I think education is very important, especially for the young young mind. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Radin Edibitawo, and I want to talk about the importance of education in our society. Education, they say, is the best legacy. And many people think that education is a scam. But I want to let you know that you pass through education. People have said that without education, and knowledge is very important. So, this is what you have.
We believe in this part of the world that education is a scam. Fine, I understand people that speak from that perspective, based on the fact that when they finish school, when they graduate, there are no jobs outside that they can do. Or even if there are jobs to do, the jobs, people are not well paid. Like 24 years in school and you don't have anything to show for it. But all the same, education is not a scam. You understand? Imagine if I didn't go to school, how would I be able to speak good and proficient English? So education is not a scam. So I still encourage education. Education is very important. No nation can survive without education. So whatever place you find yourself, whether it's Nigeria, whether it's Uganda, anywhere you find yourself at all, education is very, very important. And school is not a scam. Thank you.
Hi. As a youth, I believe that you have to be well enlightened, well educated, because it helps you in all ramifications of life. Meaning that if you're going to do a business, you also have to be educated to know what to sell, who to sell to do a survey, and also to get a good idea of how to sell your goods out to your people. And even if you have to go into other spheres of life, you have to have something up there before you can successfully run the business. So yes, as a youth, future leaders of tomorrow, it's important for you to be educated because it puts you out there above your equals and also gives you a better edge towards everything in life. So if you think that education is not good, you're actually wrong. So if you know you want to do a business, whatever, you have to be educated. Education is actually the best legacy.
Opens us up to lots of opportunities. For instance, people know how to speak properly, write properly, people in some jobs you need these skills. When you be able to express yourself, be able to get that explains to someone that you need something in a clear and concise way, they will not be able to give that to you. So that's what I think. And the fact that, let's say, it just gives you this, how do I put it, this aura of professionalism. And everybody wants a professional to handle something. They might know how to do it. And if you don't have that air of professionalism around you, you're not a professional, then you might miss out on some values. Some people might not take you seriously. Then lastly, education opens up so many opportunities. It makes you think faster and come up with more things like in the sciences now. The things they are doing in the sciences like inventions, the cure for COVID, and all these things as a result of education.
Welcome back, viewers. We are still on our program. Now coming to how education empowers the youth. What are the impacts of education on the life of the youth? Can you please tell us some things about it?
Yes. See, if a youth is to make like 10 impacts in life, I will put it to you out there as a youth that education will take 8 of that impact that you are to make. Now, education will so much impact you that you will have ideas of so many things needed for your life. You will have the knowledge of so many things needed for your development. You will have the clue of things that you need to run the race through life. Now, I'm going to boil it down to this trending news now about coronavirus and COVID, which is COVID-19. People are tensed. People are tense now to get educated on how to take the preventive measures. Now, if you are just out there and you think you can just isolate yourself and say, okay, COVID-19 is none of your business, you don't have anything to do with it, and you are doing things the wrong way that can attract coronavirus into your body, then are you not killing yourself? Yeah. You are killing yourself, because the whole world is so tense now. Out of 195 countries that we have in the world, 176 has recorded this same illness as it is now statistically. Now people are tensed. They are tensed with anxiety. They want to know more. If you go to the hospitals, if you go to the clinics, if you go to the medical fields and organizations, you see people there trying to see the medical practitioners to tell them and to teach them things they are to do, measures they are to imbibe, so as to curb coronavirus in their homes.
Like creating an awareness.
Yes, they need this knowledge. Now they are asking for it. They need this knowledge. Now they are tensed to get it. They need this knowledge. Now they are in a hurry to apply it. And medical practitioners, I really appreciate them a lot for the teachings and the and the information they give. That is the preventive measures you have to take. Maybe you wash your hands daily. You make sure you don't touch dirty things or things that you could apply to your eyes, your nose, or your mouth that could lead to your respiratory system and affect you in bringing out the disease. So people are tense to get knowledge on this. They want to be imparted because they don't want to contact that disease. They don't want to contact that virus. So you could see that there are some cases where you cannot just do without education. You cannot do without education. There are some persons that are educated in this field, and yet they are contacted with some things. They will still have to do more education. They need more enlightenment. They need more ideas. They need more clue so as to apply it in killing down what they are facing.
Okay. So learning is the most important thing.
Is the most important thing.
Acquired through education.
Exactly. Yeah. Learning, knowledge, ideas. You have them. Learning, you have definitely you are learning. Yeah. You have ideas. You have knowledge. You have understanding. Then you develop your wisdom. These are the things that education will give you. And if you are lacking in ideas, if you are lacking in knowledge, if you are lacking in development, and if you are lacking the understanding, you cannot grow in life. You cannot grow. You will die of isolation. Thank God for media today. Media is out there, disseminating information, educating the people, enlightening them on issues that concerns them in the society. Now people are getting educated. There are some discussion programs that go on air now. There are people who want to listen to it and get something from there. Even the information that we get in our daily life, these are educations. Because they educated us about things happening in other places. They educated us about things that are happening in other countries, in other societies. Then can this stand and say, okay, I will tell somebody that this thing is happening in so place. You can, because you are educated, it is what you have that you can give. You don't have education, you can't give nonsense.
So it's just like it is a work of life that transfer from one generation to another.
So it is down on you as a youth that you must imbibe it.
Yes.
As an adult, you must imbibe it. You need it for growth. No knowledge is a waste. It is when you don't get this knowledge from education that you become a waste for yourself.
So it opens way for direction and opportunity.
In fact, the way is so broad, it's so broad and clear. The path is so neat. That will lead you into destiny. So you need education. No knowledge is a waste. Thank you.
So it is a goal that we must strive to achieve.
It's not. Well, when you are saying you must strive to achieve now, it means you must try. No.
Okay.
Don't put the try there. Let's see.
You must achieve.
You must achieve.
All right.
It is now. Just imagine when some persons are saying this thing is compulsory but not mandatory.
Some people say.
Can you see that it is contradictory? You hear it is compulsory but not mandatory. Yeah. What is compulsory? Something is a thing you must do. What is mandatory? You are mandated to do it. So it's just like telling you it is compulsory, it is essential, it is mandatory, and it is important for your development in life.
So as a youth, we are the leaders of tomorrow. We must try as much as possible to acquire education, to acquire more knowledge, to be broad-minded. In everything we meet ourselves, in every areas, in every circumstance, we should be able to apply more knowledge.
Exactly.
It.
You're getting when you said youth around the leaders of tomorrow. I was thinking that are we now the leaders of tomorrow? We're now leaders of today.
The same
because
thing.
Since I was an infant, I've been hearing that youth, children are the heritage of the future. Youth are the leaders of tomorrow, and ever since then, that's been coming. So are we now saying the tomorrow has not arrived? When it's tomorrow now, we say the youth are leaders of tomorrow again. So leaders are, or youths now, are the leaders of today. Leaders are leaders.
Sure. Yeah.
Leaders are leaders. If you don't read, if you don't study, you can't lead.
Yeah.
Because the clue and the idea for leading will not, you won't have it. You won't have the knowledge, you won't have the clue, the idea on going about your leading style. So you need education. Leaders are leaders. Youth are the leaders of today now. So we should stand strong in the education. It hurts me in my heart when I see cases of youths out there who are just roaming the street, who are taking their life as something not so important, and they think education is not what they can venture into. I will tell you, if you are out there, that education is a thing you venture into. It's like an investment in your life that you cannot do without. If you don't invest in it while you are young, you will miss it at your age. That's when I said youths and adults are striving to read now, because adults are now going to adult school just to have knowledge. They don't want to be, sidelined when it comes to matters in the society. If you are not educated, when educated and literate ones are talking, when professors are talking, when people with PhD, when people with the knowledge and the understanding, when they are talking, will you be able to speak there? You will not be able to speak. You'll be withdrawing yourself, running back, sideline yourself.
Minority.
You see? Inferiority complex will now be down on you. Then you'll not be able to speak when you are supposed to speak. You'll not be able to write when you are supposed to write. You'll not be able to do things when you are supposed to do it. So you need education for all this.
So as a youth, we are the leaders of tomorrow. We are the
leaders of today.
Okay.
No, we are leaders of today. I don't want that tomorrow any longer, because tomorrow is like you are procrastinating our leading style. So we are the leaders of today.
So as a citizen, as a youth, as a citizen of the society, we should even try as much as possible to learn about our cultural, social norms, and we should try as much as possible to learn about our values.
All this still boils down to education.
Sure.
You see, when you are talking about the cultural and socio-cultural values,
yes,
if you are not educated about it, there are some cultural values and traditions that are, that are being exhibited while you are not born. These things have started since the ancient times. These things have started during our forefathers, as we say. So if you are not educated, how will you be knowledgeable that things like this are happening before?
Yeah.
How will you have the understanding that this is how you should do the cultural things? This is how you should go about the socio-cultural activities. This is how you should go about the things that you need in life. It is education that will enlighten you. It is education that will teach you. It's education that will give you the idea. It's education that will give you the clue to know and be full that such practices are existing even before you were born. So do you not see you need education? Do you not see you need education?
So education is what secures the world.
It is. I love that. It is what secures the world. It is what secures. Everybody like you have your own word. I have my own word too as a person. Sure. As individuals, we have our words to live. So it is education on your own part that secures your own word. And when it comes to your own word, it's securing your generation as well.
Yes.
So you don't have time to play with education. You need to take it seriously and solid as it should be. Thank you.
We should develop our society. Education empowers the youth to develop society. It empowers us in every areas, in every circumstance.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Kayode.
Thank you, Justina.
Thank you for today.
Thank you.
Viewers, thank you for staying with us today. And now we have come to the end of our program. We wish to see you next week, same time, same station. Bye.